I have a question. Do you want to actually achieve your goals really fast and really easy, or at least more fast and easy than you otherwise would? I know that my answer to that question would definitely be a yes, so maybe yours is too, I don't know. In my previous video, I talked about how to actually achieve goals. To sum up that video, don't set goals, just build habits to achieve them. Or, instead of focusing on the goal, just focus on the system that will get you to the goal. With that being said, I want to share my favorite system that I use to get to a goal. It's called the 1% system. So, what is the 1% system and how does it work? I found that I used to naturally create really large gaps from where I was to where I wanted to go, and thinking that way I never really achieved any of the things that I wanted to. And it was because I didn't understand the importance of small steps. Like this visual that I just put up on the screen is a really good example of this. The 1% system I've found is usually the easiest way from getting where you are to where you want to go, because it really implements the importance of small steps, and those small steps add up over time. So here's how the 1% system works. The 1% system is just getting 1% better every day. Just 1%, you can do that. When I first heard this, I thought, 1%, that doesn't really sound like enough to make any progress. Until I realized how quickly it adds up. If you think 1% better every day over 100 days is 100% better. Like, when else would you be able to get 100% better in that little period of time? I actually used this exact system when learning how to create better quality videos for this channel. Like, for example, the first day I just learned how to position the camera right. The next day I put it into practice. The next day I just locked in everything that I just learned. Then I moved to things like color correction, and I worked on one corner of that, and then another corner of it, and then another corner of it, until I started to, figure it out just by using 1% every day over the course of, it was roughly about 100 days. And I would say that within those 100 days, I definitely got 100% better, considering where I was to where I got. Now, obviously I'm just filming on an iPhone right now, so as soon as I up camera equipment a lot, I'm gonna have to repeat that whole process again. But if I didn't have such a strong system in place, I would still, to this day, be trying to figure out like the very basics of everything. And I feel like having the 1% system in place definitely took me from where I was to where I wanted to be very quick, actually. Here's another example of this. I don't know if you've mastered the attack riding position yet, or if you have, then cool. Just think of like how much faster it could have gone using the system. But if you haven't, then this will be really good for you to try out for yourself. So say on the first day you practice pointing your toes inward. On the next day you just lock in what you did the day before, so it's natural for you to keep your toes pointed inward. You don't even have to think about it. The next day you move to squeezing the frame, squeezing the bike with your knees. The next day, you practice unlocking your hips and keeping them loose and guiding with your upper body, that sort of thing. The next day, you keep your elbows up, and the next day, you keep your head forward. You kind of get the point here. And in just like a matter of a month, you will have the attack position down, something that a majority of riders don't learn over their whole lifetime. Hopefully, if you do end up implementing the 1% system into your life or your riding or whatever it is you're trying to work on, you gain as much value from I have, because I know I've been really impressed with how well it works, actually. And I guess there's really not anything else left to say. I mean, one like, let's bring this over here. One like could equal one prayer for this throttle cable. How about that? Good deal? Cool.